Well, now since over the weekend and later into January, I can now say that we've never seen so little amount of snow this far into winter. Specifically talking about the beginning of October through this point in January, we've only seen an inch. And some people, in talking to them, they don't even remember that inch, and that's fair to say. But the only other comparable years to this low amount of snow, you have to go over 100 years ago to look at 1.4 inches back from the 1920s. And then some of those other amounts getting up to about 2 inches in the 1900s, though, too. You can tell these are some old records that we're now starting to beat because of this season. But this season is not over yet. So I also wanted to look at these years to see if they'd provide some insight and maybe how February will look. And you'll see these numbers were all over the place from those years. We saw as little as less than an inch in the 1920s, over 5 inches from 1933 to 34 season, even closer to a foot, if not more than a foot of snow for some of those top 4, top 5 low snow amounts through this point in January, and then the following February looked like that. So this didn't provide too much insight, but for this year, I can see the pattern looks like it's shifting. We do finally look like we're getting some more chances for precipitation by the end of this week toward early February, and then maybe as soon as, again, the middle of next week. So something we'll be keeping an eye on because it has been so dry around here, as you can see from Beatrice. This is a west-facing view, but there is signs of daylight toward the eastern sky, with temperatures in the teens to the 20s across southeast Nebraska. Now, where we're headed today, way above average for this time of the year. Normal temperatures are closer to about 36 degrees at this point in January. We'll all be above that by about 15 to almost 20 degrees. Nebraska, with those west winds picking up today and elevating some fire danger, especially in central Nebraska. But high temperatures will be in the upper 40s to around the lower 50s. Winds right now are on the lighter side, but again, those will be picking up again through the afternoon. Mostly clear skies. We're going to see a lot of sunshine throughout the day today. Passing boundary later tonight will produce some more clouds, maybe shifting winds for just a little bit, but then those winds will turn to be still out of the south throughout the day tomorrow, and we'll be clearing in the overnight hours. So still plenty of sunshine for early portions of this week. We actually get warmer on Tuesday, talk about the upper 50s. Now, records for this time of the year are actually closer to the 60s and 70s, so we're not talking about record highs, but some comfortable temperatures for the majority of this week until our next system looks fairly warm as well, with some rain chances Thursday into Friday for the most part.